You guys, what's up? Just here with another video. This video isn't nothing special. Now I've watched all these and they're pretty awesome. Will be my top 10 favourite anime so far, and I know a lot of them are harem and ishi. Pretty sure that's against them, but it's just what I prefer in anime. So my writing's pretty rubbish, so you're gonna have to look at my 4 when I read these off. But I'll put them all in the description for spelling, except the top 3, because I know some people, including myself, won't go on top 10 videos, just look at the description, watch it there, and don't bother watching the video. And so I would like you to watch the video, so I'll do a question mark at 1, 2, and 3 just to make you watch the video, okay? So coming in at number 10 would be Campion. Now I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Now Campion is well, I've not actually finished it yet. I've actually just started it, but I feel like it should be in my top 10 because the first episode or so is brilliant. So episode or so is brilliant. So far it's basically this guy. He's got there's 2. I'm not going to explain all of them. I may explain the top 3, but the Campion is a brilliant anime, so you should go watch that. Coming in at number 9 is Baka to Test. It's a short version which you can just search on YouTube and it'll come up with the 2nd season. I just watched the 2nd season. You don't need to watch the first, as you get to learn their names anyway. So you can just watch the 2nd, click on the Funimation one. That is a good series. Coming in at number 8 is High School DxD. I know people are going to be like, why'd you put High School DxD? But it's like, it's a good anime. It's pretty short. There's a season 2 coming out this year, and so I hope that will be better, because the first only had 13 episodes. I feel like there should be more. So there you go, guys. Coming in at number 7 is Hoshi Zora e Kakeru Hashi, which is a good anime. I feel like it deserves 7th place. If they make a 2nd season, it might go up a bit, I don't know. But the first season was a brilliant anime, just not number 1 anime for me. Coming in at number 6 is 11 Eyes. Now 11 Eyes is pretty much an action, although it does have harem and ishi and romance. But 11 Eyes is a good action one. I think if you're a lover of any genres of anime, of harem, ishi, and action, it's makes them all into one, although not so much harem, just a wee bit harem. Coming in at number 5 is Hidan no Aria. Now Hidan no Aria, the Scarlet Animal if you want the full. I watched it through Funimation on YouTube, and it is a brilliant anime. I hope they make a season 2, but there's no talk of it making a season 2 this year. So I was pretty disappointed about that. But if anybody could put in, if there's any other series in Hidan no Aria apart from the Scarlet Animal, please tell me, because I haven't found any. All in all, it's a brilliant anime. It's got good action, good harem. It's just a well structured anime. Coming in at number 4, Omamori Himari. Omamori Himari is a really good anime. I feel like the main character is made well, and there's not really much to say about it. It's got a lot of action, it's got a lot of mix-ups and twists and turns in the anime. It's a good plot and storyline, and it's got some good hookers to get you hooked up in the anime. Coming in at number 3, Sword Art Online. Now Sword Art Online has like 25 episodes. It is a brilliant series. You should definitely watch it. It's basically about it's in the near future, in like 2022 or something, and it's about this new game where you can basically, it's basically like real life except it's game world, so if you die you come back. It's basically like a RPG where you level up and you have swords and magic and stuff. But here's the twist, the main character was in the beta testers, and he is a sort of cheater slash hacker, and so he is amazing. He is one of the best players in the game. But when the first day of the real game comes on, the maker of the game makes it real life, and everybody, to get back to real life, to reality, they must complete the game, and if they die in the game, they die in the real world. So, and they can't log out, so it gets pretty deadly, and he goes on about trying to level up and defeat the levels, and he makes friends, and he gets married in the game with a girl called, I'm trying to remember her name, Asuna, and then that's for the first 14 episodes, and then the other half of the series is a new game where he tries and gets Asuna because there's a new bad guy in it, and it's too much to explain, but I would say go watch it if you want to watch it on iPod. Download Crunchyroll, or just go on crunchyroll.com, and you can watch it there. They've got the whole series, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. It's brilliant anime. Coming in at number 2 is Infinite Stratos. Now, Infinite Stratos has the second season coming out in July, and so I'm very excited about that. While Infinite Stratos doesn't have too many episodes, in those episodes a lot happens and it's really good. It's basically about the sky. It's in the near future, where a woman has created a new sort of biosuit type thing. If you've seen Halo, it's a bit like the Master Chief's armor, sort of, I guess. And it's like, you can use like special weapons and stuff. It's basically like Iron Man, sort of, I guess, but lots of them. And in it, he's the only guy in the world who can man an Infinite Stratos, which is hence the name of the anime, and the Infinite Stratos is the machine. He's the only guy in the world, and he goes into the girls' school for Infinite Stratos, and he meets childhood friends, and it's basically, he meets some people there. It's about him like saving the world and stuff, so that's really good anime. And finally, my number 1 is Shuffle. Now, a lot of people probably won't know Shuffle. They'll be like, oh, why did you pick Shuffle? No, Shuffle to me is my favourite anime I've watched. It's got some comedy, it's got some harem, it's got some ishi, and it's all round brilliant anime with tons of mixes and turns in terms of plot, and a good plot storyline. Shuffle is about a guy, and he meets, in his childhood that he can barely remember anymore, he meets the daughter, he doesn't know then, but he meets the daughters of the king of devils and the king of gods. It's basically present day, but they've discovered devils and god worlds, and the humans, devils and gods all get along. The only difference between the devils and gods is devils and gods can use powers, and their ears are different, sort of like elves. And so he meets them, and then in his high school years, he's 16 I think, or 15, they come back with their dads, and then it's basically a challenge between them two to try and get him to marry them or something, because they both like him. But he already has a friend already that she likes him as well, and there's another girl called Asa, and the girl that other likes, I'm trying to remember her name because it's been ages since I watched this anime. I forgot her name, but the other main girl beside Asa, before the two girls come from the Devil and Kings. I'm not explaining this well, am I? Well, basically just go watch the anime and you'll find out. And I'm not going to tell you what happens in the end, because I thought it would happen and I was right. So Shuffle's a good anime. But I would also like to mention another anime. I have not totally watched it yet. I think it's a good anime so far. I just I can't seem to watch it. If anybody could help me out, because I can't seem to get a download manager on the iPod, and I didn't want to watch it on the computer. So I'm trying to, and it's not on YouTube, so I'm trying to watch Mashiro Hero Symphony. So if you could tell me about that. Anyway guys, I'll see you later. Peace out.